Pop Squat coming at you. May have noticed, not wearing a collar. Uh, Partially that's because I was wearing my new Hank the Lad t-shirt today because I wanted to wear it. And but then I actually put away all the shirts that I would normally change into to do my videos tonight. When I record them, I put on a shirt with a collar and button it all the way up. It's my disguise. And but I put them all in the wash and now can't go get a shirt because my wife and our baby is sleeping. So I'm wearing my Hank the Lad t-shirt. I will be wearing the shirt later this week when I react to a new Hank the Lad track in order to promote the t-shirt, but I guess I should mention it here too. We are going to listen tonight, in my collarless state, to another track from NILEGOD. That's the name. I was trying to think of it. It's over here. It's over here at the right, but it's not over here. The song is Positive Look, and I really like the track we listened to, must be 2 days ago. Last night I did an album from Sewer Person, so it had to be 2 days ago. Really like that track. So I'm looking forward to this one. This one, NILEGOD said, this song is about a parasocial obsession like the Björk stalker case, which I actually don't know anything about the stalker case there, which I find very fascinating. If you enjoy the song, if you enjoy that song, the one previously, check out this one, which was my first dive into music that's more catchy to the ear and is essentially the precursor to Ian. I really liked Ian. So let's see what this sounds like. Positive Look is the name. And let's get into it. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please go watch another video on the channel if you would. CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon information is down below in the description of the video if you'd like to send me music to listen to. If you'd like to support me in some way, man, I would appreciate it. Also down below is my email address if you, like NILEGOD, would like me to react to your music, or music you produce, or music your brother produces, whatever, sister produces. Email me, papasquatjon@gmail.com. If you send money, it'll get done probably a little bit faster, but if you don't, I'll just do it in line with everything else. Let's go. 3 minutes and 2 seconds, Positive Look from NILEGOD.
You ain't talking right, saying funny things, bags under your eyes. You ain't feeling right, run through the halls and not a motive in sight. You know I can see right through you and me. You can't run from me, I'll turn everything red as you can see. Positive. Want to get away, to run from you and die today. Loud noise inside my head, bugs on the walls and gone again. See right through you. Positive.
Okay, this is recorded so unusually that it's like absolutely like peaking my meters. I'm turning it down a little bit. I just noticed there it's like constantly in the red, and it's weird because it sounds very clear. It sounds very much like a first song. The vocals they're raw. They're not super raw, but I can tell it's recorded with a very live mic, right? Like very unfiltered. Probably in a space that isn't absorbing any sound. Like it's really raw. I am sure you can pick that up too. It also sounds a little bit like he's trying to whisper so that he doesn't disturb somebody while he's also singing and trying to get across what he's trying to say. It's interesting, right? I recognize it because sometimes I have to do that here because I record late at night. It's 11:45 p.m. right now, and I need to be able to speak. But sometimes when I want to get loud, I have to rein that in, and it becomes a little bit unusual sounding. So I totally understand it. Um, the music is really interesting. It actually feels and sounds a lot like. I mean, what I'll say is like some '80s, not techno. I guess it would be techno in that it's technological, like '80s new wave, maybe even slightly electro punk kind of sound. Again, it's a little raw. It's a little unprocessed. Um, it's a cool beat. It has a nice feel to it. There's actually a surprising amount of empty space in the sound that I think is really interesting and cool. What I mean is he's not like filling the entire bar of music with sound, sound, sound. It's not a wall of sound sort of thing. And I think it actually sounds kind of cool. Let's listen to the second half of the song. That boom, 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 wow, wow is kind of an interesting instrument. Cool, drop everything away, right? The humming is kind of cool. Honestly, I think I like the humming. I like the humming better than if they had just repeated these same lyrics again, right? Because he could have absolutely done that. Just repeat the same thing over again, call it done. I kind of like this humming better than that. Drop everything away. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I think that sounds fun. Yeah, it definitely has some cool sound to it. Like very, very cool sound to it. Some cool beats. Um, I wish I could think of like what bands from the '80s this really brings to mind for me. Oh, one thing that I did think was kind of cool. NILEGOD left a comment on the last video I did from him. Ian. Where is it? Where is it? So he said, I missed it already. He said that I was totally right about the references or the sound being somewhat similar to Beck and Butthole Surfers. Why can't I find that comment? And the other thing that I thought was interesting that I found out after I did that video was here it is. Apparently, the Butthole Surfers song Pepper, which is the one I talk about in that song, in this video, was a reaction to was the Butthole Surfers trying to do sort of a mock Beck track in the style of Loser. And I'm sorry to say, like, they may have been trying to mock Beck, but it's an awesome track. Pepper is a really, really good song. But NILEGOD said, "Oh my gosh, thanks so much for reacting to this. It's awesome how you were able to pinpoint some of the biggest influences on it, Beck and the Butthole Surfers. Much love." Well, you are very welcome, NILEGOD. And I just thought it was interesting that Butthole Surfers were specifically that Beck was their inspiration. Loser specifically was their inspiration for the song Pepper. And now I want to go listen to Pepper again because I just absolutely love that song. This was very good. I could tell it was like an early track, and you say it was my first dive into music that's more catchy to the ear. It's interesting. I definitely interested in hearing more from you. I think you have a lot of influences that I personally will enjoy hearing processed through your brain and turned into something new. And I bet I am not alone in that. Cool stuff, man. Very, very cool. Love it. Pop Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, share. Please go watch another video on the channel. CashApp, PayPal, Patreon information down below, as is my email address, like I said earlier in the video. Have yourself a good day. I'll be back with some more videos. Bye.